I'm gonna run home, just see if I've got this. The tank, the CD tank looks great. I really think it's done. I'm gonna sand this down when I get back. I really think it's good. I'll do the paint. I can do it all in one day, especially if it's as warm as today. So I am more organised on extremely rare occasions than I thought I was. This is a 12-pole GY6 Stator. This should be an exact replacement. It's brand new for the 2016 bike. So listen, let me pull it out. I'm going to do what I said there. Let me pull that out. Let's crack the Stator off one more time. We'll know the second we press that button, guys. We'll know. Why wouldn't you want to see me put Pepsi Max in my Honda tank? I'll keep the bottle so when I bring it back out I can drink it. I know it's frustrating when you guys watch and I don't show things, but we've seen this a few times. It looks like an absolute direct replacement for me, guys. Right, it's that side in, wires go behind, so it's this way up, wires up and behind there, up the top, and it's back to how we were. Okay, absolute direct replacement there, it's spot on. My guess is this will spark up. I mean, remember, we don't even have to put it all back together to test it, as in we can literally keep all this off, just put the bell housing on, and we'll know immediately if we've got a spark back. What I've done is I've kept all the ECU stuff up, tucked in and away, because that may or may not have been an issue. It probably wasn't. It was probably just the intermittent stator. Saying that, this bike's been such a pain, I really don't know. So, not holding my breath. Right, let me do that. I'll throw that on, switch it over quickly, and press the button just out of curiosity. Okay, honestly, guys, 10 minutes. Took 10 minutes to do all of it. But we're not fully nipped up, but it doesn't matter, okay? Right now, we can press the button and see if this thing fires. Of course, we'd need a battery. I've got a battery at home fully charged. I'm going to go and get it because I can keep it in this bike if it works. So I'm going to run down, grab that battery, and come back. From a wiring point of view, I've used connector blocks. I've put tape on rough, but they're just to kind of watertight it. Connector blocks. That one is just a twisted joint at this stage. I can put on and will put on a connector block, and that's the pickup. So I think this is set up to go. Let me just double check. There's not a battery in there. I get a bit lost these days. Yeah, all right. I'm going to go and get it. I've got one fully charged. I'll be back in moments. We'll press that button. And you know what? If we're proper lucky, it will just fire first press of the button. And then over the next couple of weeks, I've just got bits and pieces to do. I'd need a rear tyre for one. This needs the front or rear brake. Front. This needs the front brake. I've got one in there. Let me just check. I bought it specific to this bike. Here, look. Doesn't look much smaller. It is a little bit. Actually, it's quite a lot smaller. It will sit in further. Yeah, it makes sense. It's designed for it, isn't it? It's because we need that panel to go on. So, yeah, this is cool. Let's see. I'll say that actually. Let me go and get the battery. No point until I've pressed the button. So, just to be clear, there's a battery in there. It's a good battery. It's charged. I don't know. It's probably unlikely. I think there's a wiring issue in this bike or CDI. My next step, if this didn't fire up now, and it should fire up pretty quickly because it's a good engine, carbs clean, fuel's clean. If it didn't fire up now, I'd probably be trying the CDI next from the other bike. If that failed, honestly, this bike is, it would probably need a new wiring loom. That's a fair amount of work, and I don't know if it's worth it. So let's see. It might just fire up. spark plug. Spark plug's not connected. Actually, this is the one I just borrowed. The spark plug. Let me see if I've got enough cable. Do you know what? Unless we know that, let me just get the proper plug from there, because I don't think there's no point messing if that hasn't reached. Hopefully it's easily accessible. Isn't that funny? I took a plug from here to there. So where did I put this plug? I'm lost. Yesterday. When did I take it? No, hang on. I put it across to there, didn't I? Could fire now. Interesting. Really interesting. Let's just check if there is spark then. That switch not on, and I'm going to need 2 hands. Interesting, there is no spark. Really interesting. What would I try next? Let me try a different coil. I could just take that coil. What size is that? 8? Quite hard to get to. Let's try a new coil off the shelf. Interesting, brand new Stator. No spark. CDI next. I'm sure there was an issue up in the CDI, wasn't there? New coil. Check for spark. I know this is frustrating for you because you can't actually see, but new coil connected. No spark. So there's a chance that just by playing with this, because there's something with this black wire, that spark could come back, which is what makes it frustrating. Let's have a look. I prefer to test spark on the original coil though, because it appears to be working. This bike would need a new wiring loom. something about this black wire that bugs me. Let me try something. Let me try another spark plug. There's something I'm not sure about this one. Let me try simply swapping the CDIs. These CDIs, technically they could be different, but they look identical. But yeah, if we're being really thorough, they could easily be different. Right. And we are looking for spark. No spark. Come on, Gulu. Come on, boost. Boost. No spark. Ah, hang on. Was I connected? What was I connected to there? I'm an idiot. Where's the wire? Back to the original. Of course there was no spark. There's no wires. Idiot. Right, again. Ah, lots. Look, big spark. Look, big spark. So let me go back now to this one. There you go. Look, because if we're still sparking now, it could still be a wiring issue over. No spark. All right, we need a new ECU. That's an easy fix. Okay. All right. Oh, I say it's an easy fix. I actually don't know. It shows you how helpful having another bike can be, right? You get to test this stuff. Also, them ECUs seem fairly, because one's come from a carb model, one's come from fuel injection, so I think, my guess is it's fairly easy to find. My guess is that. Alright, I'm going to let it run a couple more minutes. I'm packing up now, and I know what I need to look for and order for next week. But ultimately, we're going to have two bikes running soon, but not the best bikes in the world. But at least we've done the work. There's a brand new Stator on there. It will have a new ECU or a working second-hand one. It will have a new battery. That one already has a new battery. It will have the bits and pieces for it to be a good bike, really.